But speaking of girls doing their thing, the next song that I picked is by Kisum of Unpretty Rapstar
fame.
Number 1.
Yeah.
And with her new song, 2 Glasses of Beer.
오늘도 어김없이 해가 뜨고 무거운 몸을 일으켜 밖으로 내가 반짝한 게 눈을 비비며 싸구려 커피 한 잔을 마시 빈속으로 오늘 하루도 별탈 없이 보냈으면 해 또 누군가와 싸우는 일은 없었으면 해 상처받는 일은 없었으면 해 그래 그러기 위해서는 내가 더 잘하면 돼 잘해야 된다는 잘 돼야 된다는 부담감이 없었으면 매일매일이 똑같은 하루 뭔가 특별한 일이 생겼으면 hey. 좋겠어 그냥 내 생각이야 사실 원해 건 내 바람이야 좋겠어 그냥 내 생각이야 바람이자 내가 원하는 나만의 세상이야 기분 좋은 2잔 나 이 잔에 먹어 내 새벽 5시에 나가 나 할 일이 너무 많아 너무 많아 내 기분 좋은 2잔 나 이 잔에 먹어 내 새벽 5시에 나가 나 할 일이 너무 많아 너무 많아
Kisum.
One of my favorites coming out on Unpretty Rapstar. She made one of our favorite songs of 2014, 2015?
2015, I think.
2015?
신창지 않나.
Yes. Great song.
We don't know. We still don't know to this day what she says.
I'm pretty sure it's Do You Want to Take My Heart?
My money's on Do You Want to Take This Heart?
Take My Heart. Doesn't matter. Amazing song. And she also had kind of a follow-up song with Hwasa called Love Talk?
Love Talk, I think, yeah.
And like we both decently like that song, right? And so still Kisum from that song, I'm like, damn, I'm into this. Kisum, you know?
I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, and you know, this song.
Okay, let's premise it with this. All the songs that I think Kisum has put out to this point, the producer, whoever's making these tracks, amazing. All of them, sir. I think I'm like in. And sometimes, like the Kisum rap, I'm like not really too feeling it too much, but the backing track is what really saves me.
Yeah.
And I think this song falls under that same kind of category.
You're right. Like I think we mentioned all of this in Love Talk. We were like, what made, you know, what's the English name of?
It's
You and
I.
You and me. I think it's You and Me. Like what made that song so good was that she like chopped up her rapping style. She put in a lot of catchy little parts in there, and she broke it up and sang raps parts of it.
And plus, Junyoung was also in that song.
Junyoung was in it. And in this one, like she doesn't do any of that.
No,
she just like
rippity rap.
Kind of rippity raps, and like the song starts okay, right? It starts and it's like, oh man, this like she's doing a little bit of that flow kind of thing, but then she just keeps on going.
The problem is the song starts with the chorus and it's really good.
Yeah,
and she starts rapping and then she starts rapping too long without breaking it up. You know, basically, she just raps too long and she doesn't chop it up.
Yeah. And this song does not have the awesome chorus that Junyoung brings. It doesn't have the awesome chorus that Hwasa brings. It, like, while the chorus is great, it's just all Kisum, right? And so I think it makes her kind of rippy rapping a little bit more suffering because there's no change in voice. Which is kind of sad because, like you said, the backing track is really good.
It has trumpets. It's got like keyboard sounds in it. It's just amazing. It's so good for me, but
she's just not being playful with it. Or she's not really playing with it, and it just kind of makes me sad. Like I'm still probably going to download it just because the chorus is good. But
the problem with
it
Kisum,
leaves things wanting, you know?
I think the problem with Kisum is that her rapping style is very kind of like not necessarily lazy, but it doesn't have a lot of flavor to it normally.
Yeah.
And she really has to like do some things to make it more, I really hate to say this, but make it more poppy.
Yeah. Like she's not, her voice is just absolutely not made for, it's very much like Sonny, right? Sonny, he has tried his damnedest to be like, I'm hard, motherfucker, but his voice just don't work like that.
No.
And Kisum can't either. She needs to kind of focus more on the funness, right?
Yeah.
But then she doesn't. And it's just weird to me.
A little bit sad.
Yeah. But you know what's not sad?
What not?
That finally, after maybe 3 episodes,
The Rock has come. Oh, sorry. You said finally in a certain way that had a trigger for me.
and one of those triggers that I don't understand because I don't get references.
The Rock? You don't know who The Rock is?
I do know The Rock, but what you said after that, I didn't connect to The Rock. I thought you were talking about a rock? I don't know, like... But to be fair, I didn't ever watch wrestling. Like, I know who The Rock is, but I don't really know what he does or his signature move. I don't... He's like got an elbow, right?
The people's elbow.
The people's elbow.
And he's got the rock bottom.
And he's cooking.
How do you know cooking?
Smell what The Rock is cooking. I've heard that.
He always says, like, finally, The Rock has come back.
Never heard
something,
that.
something.
Never heard that.
He says it every time.
Never watched wrestling. Always thought it was dumb.
Yeah, well, it is dumb.
You're right.
But what's not dumb, Steven?
You know, though, if somebody explained to me... Okay, I remember in... Tangent. I remember middle school.
Yeah.
Everyone was into wrestling. At that time, it was like the big wrestling time. Everyone was doing that suck it thing, where you like take your 2 hands and you cross around your dick and you're like, suck it. Everyone
Generation X. Yeah.
Don't know who did it, but okay, apparently these are the dudes who did it. Yeah. But all the kids were doing it. And like, you know, I just never understood wrestling, right? Because I thought it was dumb. And like, but then someone later in a podcast I was listening to was like describing why he liked wrestling, right? And he's like, wrestling is just a soap opera. You need to view it as a soap opera. It is just, and it is acting to its core. It's like a stage play.
Yeah.
Soap
everything is staged in that. All the storylines, all the characters, everything is like.
But see, I knew it was fake, right?
Yeah.
But I never thought of it in a way that's like they're putting on a 4-hour-long play, right? That also involves a lot of crazy ass stunts.
Yeah.
And it also involves like memorizing lines and doing this. Yeah. Like, it was always just so stupid and silly to me. Yeah. But like the way he explained it, I was like, I fully understood like how much work it really took and blah, blah, blah. I probably still never would have. Like maybe I would have watched it more like as a kid if someone explained that it's more like a K-drama pretty much where it's like the most extreme like crazy nonsense soap opera kind of thing.
Because a huge thing when it was like really really popular was for them to like act like it was real.
Yeah. And
so that was kind of like their selling point. But like nowadays, almost all wrestling fans know it's fake and they appreciate it for like the kind of theatrics it is. Yeah.
It was just so. Like, I just thought it was just dumb dudes being dumb dudes, you know? Like, I just didn't know it was a thing. And anyways, wrestling, shit ton of work, guys. I never knew that. You probably all know this, and I'm just an idiot, but...
I love wrestling.
Anyways, what I love is iTunes reviews. That's why we started this train of thought.
Oh, that's right.
Yes, sir. It's been a long time since we got a new iTunes review, but we got them.
We got 2.
Although one, I swear to gosh... You had left one before, but you left another one. I don't care. Thanks.
I know. We recognize your name right away. We saw one like, hey.
Yeah.
We know who
Yeah, we even looked it up in our script and we were like, yo.
We know who that
We know you left another one, but we don't care because it's great. So I want to read the review left on iTunes by Angelicad7. And here she says, I can't wait until you release these podcasts because it's so interesting to hear a variety of songs and a different take on them from my own. I also will finally listen to the songs I wouldn't look up, as well as being introduced to new artists. I especially love your sense of humor. I always find myself laughing during your podcast. All in all, I enjoy the hour or 2 we spend together.
Oh, well, thanks, Angelica.
Yes. I think, like, one of the things we were talking earlier about Slack, and one of the things that still surprises me to this day is how different a lot of our listeners think.
Yeah,
right?
Especially like on Slack right now, we have this kind of top 10 to this point, And just looking at everyone's songs, they're all so different.
Yeah. It's crazy to me. I'm like, man, how do you guys even fucking deal with us? That you guys like so many different. Because some of those songs we were instantly that's some shit right there.
Yeah, we shit on some of those songs pretty hard, and no one likes to hear people say bad things about the things they like. Yeah. And we're just really surprised sometimes when you guys stick around and appreciate our difference in opinion. Yeah. And
it also kind of warms my heart that you said that we spend this time together, right?
Yeah.
That's really great.
That does make me feel happy.
So thanks, Angelica.
So our second review is from Punod, or Punod. He or she says, living in Korea. I read as Punod, okay?
Yeah, I don't know how I would have said it, but all right, Punod. Punod?
Punod?
Punod. I don't fuck it, whatever.
Anyways, he or she says, living in Korea. I've been looking for a decent K-pop podcast for a while. Took some time to find this one, but so far it is easily the most cohesive and intelligent I have come across. Everyone has biases, but the hosts are really upfront about theirs, and they still seem able to give their objective opinions and reviews about the various new releases. Keep up the great work. Well, thanks for the kind words.
Yeah. You're new to Korea? I don't know. Where do you live? We live in a place.
Yeah, we live... Oh, there's a
fucking flies.
There's a mosquito in here. Oh, don't bite me.
I just cleaned this apartment.
Yeah.
And when I say I mean I pay somebody to do it. I'm honest, man. I'm an honest
We're
person.
honest guys. But yeah, I definitely understand where you're coming from, because Steven and I, when we first came to Korea, we expected a lot of people to like K-pop, and actually not a lot of people do. So it's good to find another person living in Korea and liking K-pop, even though they're probably from a different place, not Korea.
Yeah. And I think that this is just a part of the review. We always usually read just part of it. And he's also said it was very informative, the way that we talked about the AOA controversy
last podcast. Because he said as a foreigner he didn't really understand.
Because I was kind of weird. I was like, are we really intelligent?
I don't think we're really smart.
I don't think so. We forget things all the time, just like today.
I really think Steven and I are not smart dudes when it comes to certain things. And this is remembering is definitely one of them. And being informative is definitely one of them. So I'm always really shocked when people say we're informative.
Yeah. Hey, we're just self-deprecating, you know?
Hey.
But you know what else is A?
Hey, what is A?
Audible. Audiobooks are A. That's the new tagline that they should use. Audible, of course, is the finest purveyor of audiobooks on the internet. If you've listened to any podcast before, that podcast is probably sponsored by Audible.
Yeah.
So if you want a free audiobook from over 180,000 titles, you should go to audibletrial.com/TWIK. Once again, that's audibletrial.com/TWIK. A
little bit of Texan came out there.
Yeah, that was weird.
TWIK. Y'all.
Again, if you can't support us on Patreon, right, you don't have a Jimmy job, that's all fine. You don't need to give us money. But you can give us support by signing up for this free trial. It does give us some money, and we would be eternally grateful. So
at least until we die.
That's true. But hey, we can throw a bomb-ass funeral, though.
You know what I'm saying?
The next goal on Patreon is going to be for bomb-ass funeral. And
funding Josh and Steven's funeral. Steven's probably first.
Please, maybe we can... I'll probably first. I'll probably die in 20 years, okay? 50, 60, right?
Oh,
and
that's
and then
don't say that.
Be like, how much money is it going to cost to get twice to reunite and come back and IOI to reunite and come back and sing? I mean, how much money is that going to cost?
Oh man,
it's you get Sui to come in, show no emotion on my funeral, just like she does on TV shows.